My pain made me feel like I was 100 years old.
Hey, welcome to Pete on the Street. This is Pete Mazzone, your host for the next half hour.
You know, it's a fantasy, but I've always thought of myself as the John Wayne type and bulletproof, and all of a sudden, here's an old man with a cane. And that's not the life I wanted to live. I was 63, and I just couldn't imagine living another 20 years the way I was living.
Our overall goal is to really get the patient back to where they want to be, what their goals are. Good morning.
Good morning, Doc. How you doing?
I'm
Good to
doing
see
well. So for Pete, he wanted to be able to stand and walk, and he wanted less pain. So we talk about that. We talk about that with all our patients. We really customize what their outcome is going to be.
When I first met Lou Jennis, and he seems to be the kind of guy you can call him Lou Jennis.
Can I take a look at your back?
Sure. He showed me the MRI, and he explained that what I had been told I had arthritis, that nothing could be done, but he showed me where I had a condition called spinal stenosis, and he showed me where the nerves were being pinched and where the discs or vertebrae were compressed.
One of the unique things about the MGH spine program here is that we really have a concept of a team approach. Surgery is not a one-size-fits-all. It really is important to customize what the expectations are for the patient, what the risks are for that patient, and what their expected outcomes are, because that's how you get a good outcome. The patient is a part of the team.
Now, did you pulverize the bone you removed and put it somewhere else?
Exactly right. So
could you show me that, please?
We take this. We can individualize their medical care, their surgical care, and their rehab care by all of us knowing and all of us communicating what the plan is for that individual patient.
And you know, you told me about that. Everything you told me has come true. As much as I hate to ask for help, I asked for help, I got it. It's been a wonderful process. I wouldn't recommend it unless you need it, but if you need it, it's great.
So Pete did remarkably well after the surgery. He was up pretty much that next day and walking. He left the hospital 2 or 3 days after, and since then has been continuing to do well.
Pete on the Street here, and I'm back on the street after a summer of recuperating from spine surgery. I'm back to doing my on-location shoots for my cable TV show. We've got big plans. Like I said, I'm only 64. And I'm not gonna pack it in at 64. I'm gonna be active. I'm Pete on the Street. Today I'm Pete in the bog. My lifelong dream was to stand on the Battleship Arizona Memorial. My wife and I planned a trip this coming December. Before Dr. Jennis fixed my spine, repaired my spine, rebuilt my spine, I couldn't imagine traveling to Hawaii and having that experience. But I'm looking forward to it. I'll send a postcard.